Hi, Chloe.
Hello.
The world has been waiting to hear this woman's first-hand account of her 6 days of hell at the hands of a kidnapping ring. Model Chloe Ayling made international news after she was kidnapped and offered up for sale as a sex slave on the dark web.
So you were held in captivity for 6 days. What was that like?
2 months ago, the 20-year-old from London thought she had been hired for a high-profile gig in one of the fashion capitals of the world, Milan, Italy. Things went bad moments after she arrived at this studio for what she thought was the first day of her photo shoot.
I'm about to open the studio door, and that's when a hand comes from behind onto my neck, and then another hand with a glove onto my mouth and nose, stopping me from breathing and screaming. And then another guy rushes round in front of me. Eventually they tackle me to the floor and the syringe goes in, and that's when it all goes black.
When you finally woke up, where were you?
I was in the trunk of a car in like a black wax zip-up bag, and I had tape on my mouth, my hands were handcuffed, my ankles were handcuffed.
Chloe had been stripped of her clothes and shoes and jammed inside a large black duffel bag. An Italian policewoman reenacted the ordeal in this official police photo.
You're in the trunk of a car, and all of a sudden you wake up.
I was banging like that on there to get their attention and shouting, "Driver, driver."
Chloe was taken to a remote farmhouse 2 hours outside Milan. Then she was hauled out of the car and handcuffed to a dresser.
When you asked him, why did you kidnap me? What did he say?
He says, "You've already been put up for sale."
They put you up for sale?
Yeah.
Where?
On the dark web.
They put you up for sale on the dark web?
Yeah.
The dark web, a mysterious place on the World Wide Web, available only to those with access to special software, is a place where people can buy child pornography, drugs, and apparently even humans. These were the photos used to sell Chloe. The starting price for the beautiful model, $300,000.
And were people making offers to buy you?
Yeah, he said there's already a huge interest in you.
Chloe says she was able to talk her way to freedom after telling her two abductors that she had a 2-year-old son. Apparently, she says they took pity on her. She says she was driven to the British consulate in Milan and was set free. The alleged captors were arrested, a Polish national named Lucas Erba and his brother, Mikhail. But Chloe's account had been met with some degree of skepticism. For one thing, during her 6 days in captivity, she went shopping for sneakers with one of her kidnappers.
What do you say to those people who ask, why didn't you try to escape then?
He said that I will be killed if I escape.
So he threatened your life?
Yes.
Once safe and sound in London, Chloe refused to go into detail, offering only a brief statement to reporters.
I've been through a terrifying experience. I feared for my life.
Much to her surprise, Chloe found herself being ridiculed on social media. These photos were posted by other models mocking her ordeal.
How did you react when you saw this?
It's disgusting.
Do you feel that you're incredibly lucky to be alive?
Yeah, I'm so lucky. Really, really lucky.
The two suspects deny any wrongdoing. Chloe says she hopes her story will be a warning, not just to models, but to young women everywhere.